5 mysterious places scientists still can't explain. What if I told you there are places on Earth that keep puzzling scientists? Places where lightning never seems to stop, forests with trees that twist into strange shapes, and ancient buildings that no one can fully explain. Scientists have studied these places for many years, but many questions are still unanswered. Let's take a look at 5 of the world's biggest mysteries. 1. Lake Maracaibo, Venezuela. Picture standing under a sky that lights up with lightning almost every night. That's Lake Maracaibo, home to the famous Catatumbo Lightning. This area sees up to 1 million lightning strikes each year, with storms that can last up to 10 hours every night. Scientists think warm air from the Caribbean meets cool winds from the Andes Mountains to make these storms. But here's the question. Why does this happen only in this one place and not anywhere else on Earth? For hundreds of years, sailors used these lightning flashes as a natural light for navigation. But if nature can create a storm that lights up the sky all night, can it also create thousands of identical hills? 2. The Chocolate Hills, Philippines. On the island of Bohol, there are over 1,700 hills that look like giant chocolate drops. During the dry season, the green grass turns brown, making the whole area look like a giant chocolate dessert. Scientists say these hills form from old coral reefs that wore away over millions of years. But there's a mystery. Why are so many of these hills shaped exactly the same? Local stories say they were made from the tears of a giant who was very sad. Whether it's science or legend, the truth is still unknown. If identical hills sound amazing, wait until you hear about a desert where radios stop working. 3. The Zone of Silence, Mexico. Deep in the Chihuahuan Desert, there's a place called the Zone of Silence. People visiting there have said that radios suddenly stop working, GPS signals get mixed up, and communication devices fail. Some people even say they've seen strange glowing lights in the sky. Scientists think it might be due to special magnetic minerals underground. But even after years of studying this area, no one has been able to explain why these problems happen only here. As strange as that sounds, what if a forest looked like the trees were dancing? 4. The Dancing Forest, Russia. On the Curonian Spit in Russia, there's a forest where trees twist in unusual shapes. Instead of growing straight up, some trees spiral, twist, loop and curl like they're dancing. Some even look like they're frozen mid-twirl. Scientists think strong wind, shifting sand, insects and unique soil might be the cause. But here's the mystery. If those are the reasons, why do every tree look different? No single explanation fits all the strange shapes. If twisted trees aren't strange enough, imagine a waterfall where half the river just disappears. 5. Devil's Kettle, Minnesota, USA. At first glance, it looks like an ordinary waterfall, but when the river reaches the edge, something strange happens. Half of the water goes down the stream, the other half disappears into a huge hole known as Devil's Kettle. For years, scientists have dropped logs, ping pong balls, trackers, and even coloured dyes into the hole. Nothing has ever come back. While researchers think the water might eventually find its way back underground, no one has ever mapped the underground path or explained why everything that goes in disappears. Even today, Devil's Kettle remains one of North America's greatest geological puzzles. So, which mystery do you think is the most unbelievable? The endless lightning, the perfectly shaped hills, the silent desert, the dancing forest, or the waterfall that seems to swallow everything? Let me know in the comments. And if you love mysterious places, unexplained discoveries and interesting facts, subscribe now because our planet still has many secrets waiting to be uncovered.